Confession. Maybe it's not just for the little box. I'm Father Scott Steinkerchner, bringing you a word of hope for Friday of the 26th week in Ordinary Time. I'm here at Martin DePore's house in Oak Park, Illinois. We have an interesting first reading from the Prophet Baruch, purportedly written during the Babylonian exile. There's historical problems there, but it doesn't change the message, just underscores it. It says, during the Babylonian captivity, the exiles prayed, "Justice is with the Lord our God, and we today are flushed with shame, we men of Judah, citizens of Jerusalem, that we with our kings and rulers and priests and prophets and with our ancestors have sinned in the Lord's sight and disobeyed him." That was their prayer. But it was more than their prayer. From Babylon, they had this written on scrolls, taken to Jerusalem, and read as they were rebuilding the temple day after day in public, that they had sinned. And that is why they were in exile in Babylon. Confession. It isn't easy. That's why we have this wonderful sacrament of confession and penance and reconciliation. To put parameters around it, I can just be here. I can tell this one person who can never tell anyone else, and then know that I received God's forgiveness. But confession should be more than just in that box. Confession probably should be part of our everyday life, because sin is part of our everyday life. It isn't very popular. You won't hear politicians getting votes anymore by confessing their sins. Maybe there was a time, but now it's deny, deny, deny. But maybe my day goes better when I actually say, yes, I ate the last of that and I didn't put it on the grocery list. Sorry. All right, I made that spill and I didn't clean it up. Or, I'm sorry, I lied to you yesterday. Here's the truth. To publicly confess our sins. I've figured in my own life, it's always a blessing to do. It's always the right thing to do. Well, almost always. But I don't always do it. But I try to do it more and more. To confess is to get it off your chest and say, I was that person. I don't want to stay that person. And to move forward, I need to pick this up and somehow get beyond it. And confession is part of that. So let's be people who not only embrace the sacrament, but embrace confessions every day. To move beyond sin, to get better at it, not deny that we ever do it, but to get beyond it so we do it less. That would be hopeful confession.